I think there's a lot of change going on in Leinster. There's a new CEO as well who's just come in. You have Stuart has said that he's going to be leaving at the end of the year. A lot of kind of senior players have left as well. So a lot of change going on there. It gives them a lot of clarity because they know now, okay, we've got a good while to pick a new head coach. They can look at the model that they currently have. You know, you've got Stuart there who was quite happy to be the defence coach, lead all the sessions, but have someone like Leo kind of make the final decision. You got to wonder if that dynamic works going forward, particularly if you're bringing in an international coach, maybe post-World Cup, or Scott Robinson maybe in 2014. It might work in the interim if you maybe bring in a player coach like Johnny Sexton or something like that, TBC. But a lot of change, but they have a bit of clarity now, which is great, and they have a lot of choice now. For the players, I think it's really good because they can hang their hat on something. You know, they know Stuart's leaving. They've all said it. They want to play for him. They really like him. They want him to finish on a high.
Does it leave a difficulty for the season, though, Darren, knowing that he's leaving, that maybe there isn't that kind of continuity?
From a playing point of view, they have gone through a lot of change, as Jamie says. I still expect Leinster to be fully competitive on both fronts this year. And in the big picture, I do think they've played their hand very, very early. We don't know if Lancaster was offered anything, so you'd like to think they're in front of this decision. Also coming into the back of a World Cup, Leinster probably have enough consistency from now to get them through that pre-season, so they really do and will have the pick of the market after that World Cup. So I think it's going to be a really interesting one to watch.
Yeah. What about the dynamic then, Eddie? You know, the power, who's in control, who leads it?
Well, I think, as Jamie described, I think it's worked very well with Leo being the head man, but Lancaster making a lot of technical and tactical decisions. His impact on Leinster has been huge. You can't take that away. It's been really important culturally as well as how they play their game. Now, the problem I see possibly arising is that it's in the ether now and it's not going away. It's going to be in the ether all season. Now, if Leinster play like they normally do, they kick on and they're successful, it's not an issue. But if they stumble or they wobble at any point, it's going to come into the conversation. So once a coach is leaving, it's never the same. Now, I agree with the lads. Leinster are a very strong unit, they're a very strong club. They can probably carry this, but they probably don't have any wriggle room. They can't have a bad patch in the season, or that'll become a big part of the discussion. And that's never a good thing.
Yeah, and look,